Variable scope in PLSQL. There are two ways which you can. We have the scope in PLSQL: local variables and global variables. Local variables, the variables declared in an inner block and not accessible to outer blocks. Global variables are the variables declared in the outermost block or a package. Local variables are accessible only for that particular block. Rather, global variables can be accessed publicly. Here is the example which is showing the local and global scope of variable. So you can see there are two variables num1 and num2 of type number. Num1 it has the value 95 and num2 is 85. Then in begin section they are printing the outer variable num1 value, then outer variable num2 value. Then again, here if you can see, they have written the nested block inside one declare, inside one PLSQL. There is one more PLSQL block is nested. So you will see the another declare keyword over here. So the outer declare section is basically the where those variables are treated as a global variables, and inner one declare section where they have declared the num1, num2 variable, those are the local variables. So if you see the value of num1, num2 locally are 195 and 185 respectively. And then in the begin section, that is locally, they have again printing the value of num1 and num2. And then again, they are closing the two end statements, one with the inner block and the another one for the outer block. And after executing this block, you will get the following output: outer variable value num1 95 and num2 85, inner variable for num1 195 and inner variable for num2 185. Now we can assign the SQL query results. So there is a statement select into of SQL which is used to assign the values to PLSQL variables. So in the example, you will see they have used the select into keyword to assign the value. So here they have used declare the four variables: ID, customer name, customer address, and customer salary. They have declared it as a type variable. Then in the begin section, they have written a query, select query, where they are selecting name, address, and salary columns from the table customers, and those three values, column values, they're assigning it to the variable c underscore name, comma c underscore address, comma c underscore salary, respectively. So the query is entirely select name, address, salary into c underscore name, underscore address, c underscore sal from customers, where id is equal to customer id, and then they are printing the same value. So this way, using selecting to, we can assign the values to the PLSQL.